Y'all, it's yuck season. It's yuck season. So, what that basically is, in my terms, is that cold flu season that comes around in the beginning and then doesn't end until around springtime. Which to me, actually, yuck season seems like all year because there are some yucks out there. Besides the people, there's things like, of course, the germs, the infections, the mucus, the all of that. And then, of course, the people who give them to you. So, just as a, but yes, that is what we're going to be talking about today. We're going to talk about how to be yuck free this yuck season. So, some really great ways that I like to start off with things like this is informing you about different options that you can take to help towards this. One of the ways, of course, as y'all know, is my infused um, garlic honey that I have made and I've showed you all a few times. And I do like to add different things, of course, like garlic is what I meant to say. Garlic. You can also put things in there like ginger, red onion, Ceylon cinnamon. Ceylon cinnamon is the healthier version of cinnamon. Not all cinnamon is the same. Ceylon cinnamon has mostly those health benefits that can help towards inflammation, fighting off viruses, things like that. So Ceylon cinnamon. But also, you can add stuff like cayenne pepper in it too. I love to add cayenne pepper because it helps with blood regulation and circulation, and definitely just trying to make sure, everything's good with that. And it can help to expel mucus too. So if, you've been eating a little bit of this and a little bit of that and trying to get that mucus to come out of you when you know that it's kind of in there and can develop, that is something that you can also help. But now just chopping those things up, putting it in a jar, and pouring your raw, unfiltered organic honey as much as you can. If it's not organic and if at least it's raw and unfiltered, then okay, or whatnot. Just do your best. Just use your discernment, of course. But definitely, I will always say raw, unfiltered, and organic is always the way to go. But do what you can. Don't stress about it or anything. But yes, having those health benefits in a jar or wherever you want to put it in that container. I would say glass jar. Glass jars are usually the healthier, easy ways to go, especially to get away from plastics and things like that. So put that in your jar, let that sit, I say for a good few days, maybe up to a week, but make sure you're burping the jar every day so it doesn't explode. Or at least so it doesn't pop open and spill over whenever you open it and things like that. So yeah, making sure that you're turning it and swishing it around and things and burping it at least once a day. Or if you want to be cautious, maybe once in the rise of the day and once at the end of the day, whichever you would like. But yeah, at least once a day. But the health benefits that come with things like the infused garlic honey, things like it being antimicrobial, anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, blood regulation, respiratory health, helping towards cognitive function, nutrient rich, and it boosts metabolism. So, just as a heads up there. So, this is something that I like to take whenever I'm about to go somewhere outside, and then I try my best to remember to take it again when I come inside, so it can be helping me fight both times. So preparing my body to get out, and then of course relaxing my body or protecting my body when I come back in from being outside too. So just as a heads up there, something amazing that you can do as well. Also, as well, there's some other really great things that I do like to include. Things like elderberry, whether it's black elderberry, blue elderberry. Elderberry is just it's just one of those fruits that are just really good. It helps towards things like reducing the chances of cold and flu, especially when you take it early. Because when you're taking it early in the terms of beginning of yuck season, if you're taking it in the beginning of yuck season, or you can really take it every day too. You don't just have to do it on certain seasons. But if you feel like you don't need it every day and just want to do it towards like certain seasons like this one, then hey, by all means. But yes, it helps towards reducing the chances of cold and flu when taken early, or if you so happen to catch a cold or the flu or anything, taking that during that cold process helps to reduce that speed of infection of cold and flu. So it can help to fight against it. So again, to help heal you. So it also strengthens your immune system. It has a great source of copper, phosphorus. Phosphorus is a vital nutrient that is already in our bodies, but with the elderberry, it helps to enhance that. So it can help towards, again, immunity. It has potassium in it. Elderberry has iron. It's rich in antioxidants, anti-inflammatory, of course, has anti-inflammatory compounds, antiviral, and it helps to assist with easing constipation. So that's also a bonus because we don't like not being stuck. But also some other really great things, excuse me, that you can also do too, just immunity shots. Immunity shots is also something that I'm very interested in making. But make sure when you're making immunity shots, well, they can either be all fruits and all vegetables, or definitely making sure, or you can also mix fruits and vegetables too, but just be sure you're looking up what is okay to mix together when it comes to fruits and vegetables. Because sometimes, whenever you're mixing certain fruits and vegetables, even some certain fruits, you just got to be careful with what is okay to be together for a healthy digestion. So, especially whenever you get to mix, do the immunity combinations of the different things like fruits and vegetables, because of course whenever you do combine those, you create benefits like the antioxidants I was talking about to help protect against from free radicals that can damage your cells. Also, of course, making sure that you're getting those vitamins into your diet. So the different vitamins like vitamin A, vitamin B6, vitamin C. It helps to also ease digestion, of course, especially whenever you go on like a juice cleanse or a juice detox or anything like that. Something in that nature can help towards digestion, especially when you're reducing solid foods for a little bit and just consuming those juices so that your organs can start to repair itself, because that is what fruits do. Fruits repair and vegetables rebuild and make stronger. So, so when you're repairing your body, definitely just have those in mind, of course, of the vitamin-rich fruits that you're combining. And I would honestly even add like things like cayenne pepper in it too, just to give it a little kick and to help, okay, of course, your blood circulation and regulation. And it's just heart healthy. Cayenne pepper is just heart healthy. But it also, of course, is immunity shots to help to reduce inflammation. Of course, I think I already said that. I'm sorry if I repeated that, but it just helps to boost your immunity. So different examples, like of course, adding in your oranges, your ginger, your carrots, apples, things like that, especially with those rich again in vitamin C. So just as a heads up there, but I can give you some other immunity shots. Combination suggestions as well. Just let me know and I can do that for you. Um, but another really great way to help to make sure that your immunity is being taken care of and keeping strong through this yuck season is making sure that you're getting your iron rich herbs in, even your respiratory herbs as well, because respiratory health is definitely important throughout all of this season as well. Because with that, if you have a bunch of mucus and you can't breathe, that's not very beneficial for you. That's the total opposite. So we're trying to get it back into balance and to be able to clear our airways. But I do value herbs that are rich in iron, because with iron, it can help aid the body besides producing the healthy red blood cells. It can help with things like immunity cell development, which helps to respond to infections if you ever were to get any. Also, iron helps the gut health, which regulates the cells in the gut to function properly and respond against, again, infections. Some herbs that are actually rich in iron can be red raspberry leaf, dandelion leaf, chickweed, nettle leaf, yellow dock, Chinesia. I have a hard time pronouncing that one, but strawberry leaves, chamomile, cayenne. We love cayenne. So just as a reminder there, if you like want cayenne, like of course powdered, to put in, so like you can control how much like powder, or of course if you get those cayenne chili peppers and you want to cut them up yourself, slice them thinly and put them in your tea, whatever you want to do, that is a possibility. But yes. Um, and then, of course, herbs that assist with respiratory and just helping you to breathe better, to expel mucus. Can be mullein leaf, eucalyptus, lungwort, cat's claw, comfrey, skunk cabbage, a bunch of other really great options. I have more on here, but we'd be here all day. So, but yes, definitely just give it some thought, making sure that you're keeping up with your overall health in that way. So again, let's review. Of course, you can have the infused raw unfiltered honey, garlic honey that we mentioned. Or, of course, elderberry is another really great way. Whether it's, going back to that elderberry, actually, whether it's the syrup or the tincture, with syrup, it's basically, again, you infuse it with things like honey and just letting that sit for a while, letting the benefits infuse and pull out from that. So you can either strain it if you want to, or just take a wooden spoon and just take it like that, whichever. Because don't ever put silver with honey, because that can mess up the chemical reactions with that, and you don't want that. So, but yeah, just definitely just taking things like that, either in a syrup to just make it easier, 3 to 4 times a day, or of course your tincture. Tinctures, I really like tinctures actually, because with that they're made with more of an alcohol base, and with that, whenever you take the tincture, it helps to absorb in your body better and faster. So, just as a heads up there, of course, you can definitely make your own choices on that. But yeah, in the immunity shots, the iron and respiratory rich herbs. So definitely look into those, see what you would like to incorporate into your immunity health regimen while we're going through yuck season. But also, speaking about herbs and other information about immunity, I want y'all to also go over to my girl KARISSA's page. She is also an educator when it comes to things like this: healthy eating, healthy immunity, just all around health. Her page on Instagram is liquidherbs.co. And also, she's on TikTok. It's holistic her at riss9292. I will put her information in the description so y'all can see that. I want you to go show some love, let her know that you came from here. But yes, well, definitely let us know what else you would like to learn more about, and we can definitely and we can definitely collab again, and just kind of bouncing off each other and just letting y'all know what we have for you so that you can keep up with your overall health, because we right now at this point in time only have one body to take care of, and we just want to keep it as healthy and happy as we want to be healthy and happy. So, but thank y'all so much. I will talk to you soon. See you next time. And yeah, have a good day.